Hey guys, what's up? Before we get into the video, I just want to say that this skill, air dribbling, is a pretty advanced skill. So if you are a new player, then I do advise you learning some other techniques and tips and other moves, because air dribbling really is really hard to do and to master, and it takes a lot of hours and hours of practice to actually do and accomplish. But if you are a pro player, then and you want to just learn to air dribble because it's just a cool skill, then you have come to the right place. Now in today's video, I will help you and I will do my best to help you guys master the technique that you need to actually perform an air dribble. So without further ado, now, the first thing I advise you guys to do is just go in the free play and just roll the ball up the wall and go with the ball. And now once you jump with the ball, just like this right here, you want to jump with the ball a split second after the ball is in the air, because if you jump too late, then it will be too late for the air dribble. Now it is possible to make that air dribble, but it's actually gonna be really hard. Now in a case if the ball is really far away from you and you need to get that first touch, then your first touch might actually be just too strong, and it might get the ball a bit more further than you. So what you want to do for your first touch is you want to do what is known as a tornado spin. As you guys can see in some of these shots, many pro players do a tornado spin, which can be accomplished by pressing either E or Q on keyboard, and there are some other mechanics in PS4 and Xbox controllers. But yeah, if you are getting your first touch, then you want to do a tornado spin so the ball does not run away from you. Now another thing I advise you guys to do is just go in the aerial training, the all-star aerial training. Now why should I go in the aerial training, you might be asking to yourself. Now while there are no air dribble training packs in there, it will actually help you to master your air game, because you really need to have that car control and you really need to be comfortable in flying with your car in the air and controlling the ball, and that aerial training will help you a lot. Now I have linked a special training pack for just air dribbles, and it's really amazing, and just go ahead and start with that, and you just believe me, you will be a pro air dribble in about a couple of weeks if you go with that training pack. Now another thing is to have patience, okay? Now you will not be able to do the air dribble completely in about a day or even 2 or 3 or even a week. Now what I'm talking about, you will not be able to do the air dribble that fast. If you want a good air dribble and if you want to master the air dribble, it will have to take about at least 2 months or a couple of weeks to master, and I think that's even pretty soon if you want to make shots such as Kronovi and Squishy Muffins. Now what I advise you to do also is to try air dribbling in unranked matches. Then I want you guys to make every shot with doing an air dribble, okay? And then you want to save those replays, then watch them again and see what you did false and see what you didn't do right. Then go ahead and watch some pro players and go ahead and see what they do and that you do not, and try to copy them. Now another thing is you gotta have some good camera settings for this, and I advise you to air dribble in ball cam, because dribbling in car cam really is hard, and I advise you guys to do it in a ball cam. Now of course it depends on how you're comfortable with it, but try to do it with the car cam and with the ball cam at once, see how you perform, and yeah. Now, another thing I want you guys to do is, first of all, before going with wall air dribbles, try doing some ground air dribbles. Now, how ground air dribbles work is you need to get the ball on top of your roof of the car. Then you want to double jump and follow the ball. Now, if you do a swirl twist with it, then that's fine. That will just be a bit harder, but if you want to freestyle, that's what freestyling is called, when you do a swirl, and many pro players use it. But anyways, guys, that's my guide to mastering the air dribble. Now, of course, this will need a lot of work, as I said many times in this video, and yeah, just keep at it, and one day you'll probably be Kronovi. Probably not.